Hi guys, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, it's the 22nd of June today, 2025. Been on the car boats this morning. Didn't find anything this morning what I fancied. Well, I did buy a Makita angle grinder, brand new, with a power pack, with a battery, 8 amp battery. The guy wanted 100 quid. I started laughing at him. See, you're not going to get 100 quid out of me. I said, I'll give you 60. He said 80. I says, look, I says, we know where this is going to go now, don't we? I said, I'll give you 70. He says, give it here. And the only reason why he said give it is because he had to pay for his pitch. And the guy was coming and he didn't have any money in his pocket. Anyway, I got it 70 quid. In fact, let's show it you. Well, that's what I bought today in the car boot. A brand new Makita grinder with all the bits. That was the one there. Yeah, I thought I needed to get a new one. It starts to get a bit hammered. As you can see, I've got tools everywhere. I need to clear this boot. Absolute. I think there's 2 of them in there. Circular saws. God knows how many drills. But yeah, they all come in under. You did see the other one underneath it. We do have lots of Makita tools. In fact, all my power tools are Makita. We do have Ryobi, the other, they're more for gardening tools and stuff like that. We have gone big on all the batteries over the years. I've just gone through 2 lots of cameras there, all wasted footage. Reason everyone keeps stopping me doing my video. But yeah, I did get some coins. I'll share them at the end of the video, showing you what we bought. But yeah, this week we've been over there. If you think, can you see a glow around me, guys? No, it's not an halo. I think it might be radiation. I've had that many X-rays this week. Honestly, I felt like one of these models. Call me in every 20 minutes, 4.5 hours, 20 minutes. I went in thinking I was just going to have a berry meal and have 1 X-ray. Oh, yeah, that wasn't going to happen. They tricked me into that, didn't they? I must have had about 12, 13 X-rays. The week before, I had an MRI, is it, yeah? Where they put the tube in you and stick you in the machine for an hour. I mean, I had to listen to some 80s music. That was, honestly, when I come out of there, I talk about depressed. But I have got a cure for depression. It's probably a nightmare to most plot holders on here. But you're going to see me doing my therapy later on in the video. A friend of mine, she's been very, well, she's just had a major operation, so she's not been able to do a plot. You see me strimming it a week or 2 ago, going round it strimming it. Well, it's that young lady. I call her Evergreen. She looks about 18, but she's mid-40s. I was shocked when I found out. Literally, I was, my God. But I call her Evergreen. But she had a really, really bad doing. She couldn't do a plot, so all the guys got together with a few of the girls and they went over onto a plot and they've done all the weeding. But this was my contribution yesterday. I would have done more, but you'll get to understand the reason why after I run this clip. So this is my contribution. This is what I did for her. Well, guys, today I'm cutting up some peppers here, well, the yellow and red peppers, to be quite honest with you. Snacky yellows and red king, and these are them. They're a bit pot bound, but I'm just potting them up. You're probably wondering, why the hell are you doing more peppers, especially when you've done all these? Well, these are not for me. These are for a friend of mine, Deborah. I'm putting them up for about, these are what I'm treating her to. She's not really been able to do very much this year, and at the moment I've got a load of friends working on a plot, getting it all nice and tidy. Yes, that is the phone you can hear. Hello? Hi Catherine, what can I do for you? Hi guys, well, it's a bit of a faff at the moment. Phone just rung. Catherine says, do you need some wood chips? Only this someone's going to drop a load of wood chip off, and can you let him in at the gate? So well, at the moment I'm busy doing something, but I can get Mark to go over there because he needs some wood chip, and he can show me where to put it, so that'd be great. So I've just sorted that out. Now what I'm doing here, I'm using these pots, and we're potting up some sweet bell peppers. You've got red kings and you've got snacky yellows. Now I've already done a snacky yellow. This is a red king, and basically take that out of there, drop that in there, tap it down, put the label in, done. I do believe, and I can feel it's starting to rain, so I'm going to have to make a quick do this pretty quickly. I want to put these in a greenhouse. Yeah, she's not been able, Deborah, who I'm doing these for, she's not been able to do anything. There's a load of people up on a plot at the moment, and what they're doing, they're taking all the weeds out because she's been in hospital, and well, she wasn't going to grow out this year, but we've all decided she is, so they're doing the weeding, and then there's a few of us got some plants for her, and I'm doing some chilies to fill the greenhouse. I've got a few tomatoes as well, probably do that as well. So yeah, we're all chipping in to help her out. She is a very liked young lady. I've known her, good God, 15 years now. In fact, I knew her when she was a kid. Her father used to have a plot on here. So, yeah, in we go. And we'll stick these in the greenhouse. Get a couple more. That goes there like that. Get it in the centre. Pile of compost in. Yeah, I don't really need any more. I think I've got about 40 of them. About 20 different varieties, so we definitely don't need any more. Just need one more. I'm giving a 6. Yeah, there's a load of really good wood chip coming apparently, so Matt needs a load of it, so I nominated him to stand at the door and wait for it to come. Like I say, we're all busy today. Last one, there we go. We've got nice roots on these as well. That's my sacrificial pot, what I use. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take them up there, stick them in a greenhouse, and run like buggery, because if she knows I've given them, she'll only moan. I'll keep an eye on them and keep them watered for her, and when they're ready, she can take them. So that's the plan, right? So like I say, I will probably water these up there when I get up there. Right now I'm just going to tidy up here. So there they are, they're all done, and we're going to get them up to a greenhouse now. I'll go make sure the coast is clear before I go and put them in there and then run like hell. Some chilies there, they're in a drip tray, watering cans there. I'll keep coming in to make sure that they're okay. But yeah, she's not been well for a long time, and we've got a lot of people on the plot now tidying it up for her. So yeah, everyone's chipping in. Well, this is some sweet corn for Deborah. What we got here? 4, 8, 4, 6, 12, 13, 17, 20, 26, call it 25. So 25 sweet corn, 5x5. So yeah, I got a load of peppers planted a load of peppers for her, and obviously we got some sweet corn. Then it started raining, so I couldn't go on the plot because I've got pneumonia in this right lung. I'm being treated for it at the moment. That's another thing that keeps stabby and giving me injections and all sorts of stupid things for that. That's fun. But yeah, she don't even know we've done all this for her. But when she comes on the plot, I'll love to see her face. It'll be a picture, I tell you. But she's a good girl. She helps everybody else out. So we on here, what comes around goes around. Everybody looks after each other. It's a great community, really. Pity the rest of the world don't do what we do. If they did, there'd be less bloody wars. But yeah. So she doesn't know, so I can't wait for her to see. What else we've been doing? Well, I'll come down the other day. Obviously I come down every morning to sort Buttercup's dinner out. Come down this particular morning, and what had happened is the grapevine had dropped down in front of the door, which is a problem for me because I can't bend over it most of the times. And funny enough, this week I had to go for injections down my spine to help me to be able to bend. And we come to good, what's the name, I had the injections, so I could bend, but we're jumping ahead of itself now. So you're going to see me what I've had to do to sort this, so I could get into the middle greenhouse to feed. Oh guys, this sucks. My grapevine has dropped down, it's full of grapes and there's no support. So what I'm going to do, look at all these bloody ants here, it's like an highway everywhere. I'm going to take this glass out, put a drill hole here and a cable tie through it, and then I'm going to cable tie them and pull them up out of the way. That's what I'm going to do. There's my bloody knife. I was looking where I put that. Come in handy, that. So yeah, I'm going to have to take this out, drill a hole through there, cable tie, put the glass back. I think we'll be good to go. Right, got my cable ties, my drill. That's all I'm going to need. Bigger drill if I have to. Did have a bigger drill. Oh, it's fallen on the floor. Now I'm going to be searching like a monkey for that. Right, anyway, can't be that far. I only put it there. I'll dig it out in a second and then we'll get on with it. I'll set the camera up and show you what we're doing. I've seen where it went. Really should be wearing glasses when you're doing this. You fly everywhere. Let's take that out. Give that a quick clean in a second. Right, I'm just going to retrieve the other clip. Right, just go and give this a quick clean. So the glass is clean. Now then, put that back there. Perfect. There we go. Right. Now then, cable tie a few of these together. Always get it the wrong bloody way. Yeah, we'll sacrifice them. Keep hitting my bloody head on them anyway. That there is hanging off a cable tie. Later on in the year, what I will do, I will cut these and thin them out. But yeah, job's a good one. Glass is back in, everything's fine. So we took the panel out, as you saw there. We used a cable tie, pretty clever actually, to hold it up. But we'll come back and address that later on in the year once all the leaves are falling off it. That's a job for another day, but it is a quick fix. But it needed to be done. I'm just looking at all these flowers all flowering around, all open around me. Not lots of them, but there is quite a few of them here. So I thought what we'll do a bit of a video and show you the flowers with a bit of music. So check this out, these are the flowers that are flowering at the moment. So we've got some wonderful flowers coming up around the plot, and it will only get better. We just need to find a few flowers which will flowers in May and comes up in May and flowers in May. Once we figure that out, the plot will be under flower all pretty much most of the year. It's just around May where we have all the problems, where it looks a bit dull on here, but yeah, I'm sure we can figure that one out. Now, my therapy. This is what I chill out to. Everyone else, it's on here. I think it's the nightmare. What nightmares are made of. Let me show you what I mean. You can see all this. Down the bottom's worse. But you've got calendula coming up in the bloody path here. Now, where Buttercup is, that's the plot, the other plot. The path just goes straight down here. So about here, that's where the path ends. So I do this bit here all the way down, and I've got my bucket. And I think I'll start here doing getting some of this stuff up here, and work my way down. Get me little mat, my kneeling mat, and it's going to take me about a day and a half to do this path. And same on the other side. I keep it maintained. The reason why I do that is because there's a drain here, and I do not want it to block up, otherwise my plot starts to flood. So I'm going to have at it. I'll take my time, and hopefully we'll get this sorted. But this is what it looks like at the moment. You see the weeds in amongst the stones, and yeah, it goes right down there. I've gone from here to the back greenhouse. I've got done half a plot. I've got down the bottom to go yet. But yeah, we filled a bucket of weed. Absolute joke. But yeah, I'll do the rest tomorrow. It's best to do this weeding between the stones when it's rained, and I guarantee you before the end of the week there'll be more weeds starting to come up here. But down the bottom there is my biggest problem. Because my next door neighbours tipped the compost bin, and it's gone all over the path, and you got weeds growing everywhere down there. They never used to be. It looks a right mess. But I sort it out. Like I say, so we got to halfway. We'll do the rest tomorrow. I'm gonna take a long needed break now. Well guys, this is the next day, and we're going to continue sorting the path out. Bring the camera down here a little bit more, and we'll do up to the camera. I'll show you me doing that. But yeah, we're getting all the weeds out of the paths, and well, there's quite a lot of it. Well guys, when you come down on the plot now, on the path here, now you see what it was like. There was weeds all along here. It was a nightmare. I've took 2 massive buckets of weed out of the path, hands and knees, digging it out. Down here was the worst, but it's all gone. So this is the path here. This is my next door neighbour's plot, but I cleaned all down here, all the stones in between, got all the weeds out, and yeah, looks $1 million. So we've we hands and knees and cleared the path here. We've got the other path to do yet, but I do like doing a bit of weeding. It took us a couple of days. We got to where that was one. I mean, it was tough going. hands and knees, guys, and you've got to remember, well, I just had my injections down my spine, so that made it a damn sight easier to bend. But, and then the next day we were back in there in the chest clinic to have another injection to keep me breathing. That was fun, and we managed to get the other part done. But yeah, it was tough going. It really was doing that, but it makes me happy, and still got the other side to do yet. But then again, I've got another appointment tomorrow, so as soon as I've had that, been in the is it urology? Yeah, urology. We'll do the other part. That should take some of the stress away. Honest to God, what did he say? An apple a day keeps the doctor away? I don't think so. I'm going to take you on a walk around the plot now. Forgive the front greenhouse, we ain't quite got there yet with that, but everything else I think we're good to go. Check this out. Well guys, you join me on a walk around the plot. There my girls there, Nova Browns. We took that comfrey, didn't we? We removed the comfrey last week. Look at it now, look at that down there. It's going fantastic. Again, we've got marigolds along the back of the chicken pen. These are my onions. These are red baron and snowdrop and snowball. And behind them we've got some shallots. I think they're called some red and some golden gourmet. Moving on here, we've got some Sturon and Stuttgarter giant onions. Just behind that, we've got the dailies are starting to come up now. Thankfully we've got the nets on. That Lucifer looks wonderful. The Cocosmia, I should say. The Jasmine is looking good. And the little ferns come back. Lemon balm along here, and these are all geraniums coming along here. There's all my chilies along this side. Again, we've got lots of grapes on this grapevine. I think there's about 30 odd chilies there. I've still not finished doing them. One of my hanging baskets, some lobelia and geraniums. Some still be there, and more geraniums along here, and marigolds and lupins, and we've got roses mixed in with daffodils. By the way, these are all apples, and they're cherries. Won't be long before the cockatiels will be coming down pinching them. Them dahlias we put in here, well, there's a few of them flowering there. Beautiful. And just behind that's a Ribena currant. The lilies are starting to come along now. Some of them, one or two of them are opening. I do need to look all this is. This is a gooseberry, and it's covered in that snot grass. That'll take me 2 minutes to pull it out. I'll put a pair of gloves on and we'll just pull it out. The other one behind it's okay. This is me calendula starting to look good. This will all be covered in these orange flowers shortly. Again, marigolds all along here, and there's more of them lilies here, lilies over there. Yellow flag iris is spent now. But there's bergamot, a bit of mint outside of it. These are a few of the hanging baskets. Make sure I don't stand on Buttercup, she's fast asleep on the floor there. Again, grapes come down here all along, tomatoes everywhere. I've got banana skin in there opening to ripen these, but full of tomatoes. You know what, that clock stopped. I put a brand new battery in that. Don't know what's going on there. may need a new clock, I think. But yeah, absolutely lovely tomatoes. Again, more flowers here. This is a nightmare. This is a work in progress. I'm giving them sweet corn to my friend Deborah. Some more chili peppers in. There's a few more over there. I need to get. All this needs to be tidied up. And these are all cucumbers that have gone crazy. I just haven't got had time to get in here and to tidy this. But again, we've got grapes in here all the way along. We need to cut the grass again. It's only last week I did it. Again, there's another display of geraniums, pinks and reds. Absolutely lovely. Let's go down Sir Busby Way. I might bump into the fox. I saw the fox earlier. Before I could get the camera out, it buggered off. I need some more lobelia for here. Again, we've got geraniums all along the back here, some pinks, reds, there's even white ones there. Yeah, there they are. Load of white ones. These are red and white currants. Another apple tree full of apples. There, yellow flag iris. This is my sedum here. Now, okay, there's a lot of weed in there, but it's covering all the tomatoes, strawberries, sorry. So I'm not complaining. Been getting quite a lot of strawberries out there. My gladiolas are coming up well. Again, more gooseberries here. My rhubarb bed. Some rhubarb bed. All my marigolds there. There's a load underneath the trees. These are bramleys mixed in with some eating apples. I need to cut that branch. I took the top off the pumpkin because it was getting a bit burnt underneath the cloche. But the sweet corn's doing well. This is my radish. There's some Swedes and there's beetroot there. The carrots have not done very well. Got some more brassicas over there, some collies, but I think I'm going to throw them. Believe it or not, they're only small and they're actually starting to go to hearting up. I don't know what the hell is wrong with them. Not like these cabbages and Brussels sprouts. Look at these. These are my purple cabbages there. Some collies there. Huntsman cabbage. Won't be long before we'll be doing the potato reveal. I'll be doing the ones at the back. They're the first earlies. Yeah, there was a fox around here a little bit before. I was over there looking at a plot, a friend's plot, and I saw it, and my mate, the idiot, clapped his hand and scared it before I even had a chance to get the camera out to record it. So I'm a bit annoyed about that. And I told him as well. So yeah, well, I won't tell you what I said to him. But yeah, the cabbages are doing well. It won't be long before we'll be getting a few of these. It seems to starting to lighten up really well. The Lucifer over there is doing wonderful, as is everything else really. The pond, I just put a hose in that and just topped it up and left the wheelbarrow there full of water to tip in it when it gets a bit low. It does evaporate pretty quickly. Now these Brussels sprouts, and the ones with the wrinkly leaves there Savoy cabbage. These are shallots. I'll be taking them out in a few weeks time. Right, I think we're done here. That the jasmine there does look beautiful. I love them little pink flowers. Right. Let's look in the back greenhouse. We haven't finished yet. We've got lots more still to do. Right, I think that's the tour concluded. Let me know what you think. So as I say, we've got work still to do on the front greenhouse. It's a work in progress. We will get round to doing it. Hopefully in the next few days we'll get that done. And I've still got a few beds to put borders round. Again, we've got the wood there. I'll get that done as well. But just have to take me time in doing it. Anyway, last clip of the video is what we've been buying, the coins. So today on the flea market, I actually bought this Pruset, 2008 Pruset, and well, that's Queen Elizabeth I commemorative £5 coin, and that's King Charles 60th birthday £5 coin. That there is London Olympics £2 coin, and like the rest are all just the normal what you get in your change. However, they're all in proof, and like I say, it comes in the box, and obviously you got to get the manual with it, and you know, that was special. That's what you get. What I paid for it was 20 quid. You did have two of these. However, I didn't bother with the other one because it was toned. So I took the better one, and I paid 20 quid for this one. So yeah, nice little Pruset there. Comes in the box. That's what we bought on City Airport car boot. That was today, which is Saturday, so I don't know what I'm going to get on the car boots on Sunday. If it doesn't rain, I'm sure we'll get a few more. However, I have got another coin that come in the post that I didn't even realise I'd actually bid on and won, and it's a really nice key date shilling, which I'll show you. Oh, would you look at that? I went and bought another one. These are key dates, shillings 1905. This one is very good. Again, this is closing in on very good. The difference is that's an 80 to £120 coin, and that one's an £100 to £200 coin. You get these in high grades and they go for £3,000. Now I've actually got a couple of high grade ones, but not here. This is just a scrapbook. This another Vicky there, that's perfect. That's just it's got real dark toning. That's a fantasy Monday set. 1888, that's what that one was. Now this is just a scrapbook. Got a few decent coins in it. William and Mary. That's a nice coin. And another William and Mary. George II, George III. They just thrown in here. It's not special. Elizabeth, what's that one there? Charles I, Henry IV, James I, Henry VIII. That's another Henry VIII. These are these are very expensive coins. I thought I saw that King John. Where did this? I'm sure. Oh, they are King John. What's it call it? Bits and Bobs. They bought one. It's been broken, and he was thinking it was a fake. It's not a fake, it's real. I looked at it closely, it's definitely original. But yeah, we bought another one of these. So like I said, we always collect key dates when we find them, and we buy them. You won't get these for any cheaper than what you see them there, but these will appreciate in value. They'll go up, and I think that one there's about 150 to 2. That one's about 100 to 120. Even a smashed up one you're going to be paying 70 quid for. If you got the 1905 half crown, well, they start at 450 quid. In basically it's smooth, as long as it's got the 1905 on it. That's where they start, 450. I've got about 5 of them as well. Like I said, I do collect all the key dates when I see them. But that's, yeah, I got that one. No, that one today. I didn't even realise I'd actually bid on it, but it turned up anyway. So there you go. Another one of these coins added to the collection. So yeah, that 2008 proof set's absolutely awesome. I could have bought 2 of them, but I didn't want the toned up one. I've got more of them sets, but yeah, the toned up one wasn't very. It was okay. It was still. If I would have bought it for what I could have bought it for, I've still made. I could have sold it for twice as much as that. But I don't sell coins. I collect them. I'm a collector, not a seller. But you know, bits and bobs. Made a comment on the coins there about the Q, you know, the ones what I bought last week. Now, like I said, I don't buy them to sell them. I buy them for the fun of it. I'm a big fan of collecting key dates, and that's what I try to buy when I'm out there. And when I see stupid people selling 2009 bunk set Kew Garden sets for 200 quid, I'm all over it. But I might be able to get another Kew Garden very soon. A friend of mine's got one more Kew Garden what she's thinking of selling. I wait until she wants to go out on a night out, and then I've got her then. But I watch the space with that. I forget where I am now. About 21 now, 21 of them. But again, I've been doing this for a long time. I do know there's a lot of coin collectors watch the end of the video. Check bits and bobs out, guys. Honestly, these guys are what I like to collect. There's them, and I do like. Here's the other character. Christopher collects. He's that chill out music that he plays in the background there. I mean, that was the best thing he ever did for his channel. That got him a lot of subscribers. It really did. But I do enjoy watching his unts and what have you. But yeah, I've been in the collecting game for a long time. I also like paleontology. I collect fossils as well. I'm into astronomy. I've got a fantastic telescope. I can't use it because I live in Salford. I spent a small fortune. I could have bought a car for what I paid for that bugger, and I've only used it twice. You all know my passion for angling. I mean, I've been doing that longer than I've been doing all the others put together. And my gardening. I've got many strings to my bow, you know what I mean? My God, there's hundreds of them, literally hundreds of them. I've got a swing, I don't know if you look up there, and look at that lot, there's literally hundreds of them. Well, they've all buggered off now, but wow, they're all jackdaws then. Literally, there's about 200 of them there. That's sort of that noise what you keep hearing. Bloody racket. But that ain't the problem what's been stopping me doing my videos this week. It's everyone's been coming past pulling funny faces. I've had to come to here to get away from them all. Anyway, that's what we've been doing. But yeah, them two coin collectors I've just mentioned there, go and check them out, guys. Bits and Bobs and Christopher collects. I really do. Oh, and Coin Patrol, there's another one. Coin Patrol do all, he does these penny hunts, and at the end of it, if you leave a comment and subscribe to him, you've got a chance of winning the coins. I always make a comment, I don't need them, so if I ever won it, give it to somebody, give it to the next person along. But I do like to go into the competition. You never know, I might win it one day, but I wouldn't take the coins, because why would I? I've got all the coins in mint state, most of them, so I don't need any more of them. Anyway, I know I've talked too long here. This video is going to go on forever, but we're done. I might sometime next week shave this off. See, I just want to get all this hospital out of the way. It's just constant, wears me down, you see. When I'm being mithered by the hospital, I don't shave. They've got the claws into me, guys. They've got the claws into me. They don't want to let me go, and they don't give me a chance. They don't give me a break. It's every day. I don't know what I deserve to do it. In fact, if any of them are watching, can you spread the love to other people? What's supposed to be? There's supposed to be 1 million people on the waiting list who can't get appointments. Give them some of mine. Give me a bit of time to recover from the next one, honestly. But I'm going to get off now, and hopefully get the video edited and get it up a bit later. Before I go, I do notice there's a lot of you guys watching who are not subscribed. It costs you nothing to subscribe. At the end of the day, you don't really have to subscribe. You know, a thumbs up is great. I just enjoy replying to your comments as well. I never made a penny from YouTube. I'm lying, I made 3p, and that's because they forced me to turn the analytics on this particular song so I could play the bloody music. Other than that, I don't make any money. Not sponsored by anybody. I've never made a penny from YouTube. You'd think they'd actually work with me and promote my videos a bit, but they don't. I think it's my political views that I make on news channels. I'm not going to bring politics into this on here. I say my politics. We don't want to go. Put it this way, I'm not happy with my government. That's one thing, but we'll leave it there for now. Right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. You all stay safe, and I'll see you back here for some more next week. Goodbye for now. Are you fast asleep there? Hey, what are you doing there? You? Wow. Ow. Yeah, you're fast asleep, aren't you?